they're really looking for answers and solutions. And that's why I started Singing Revealed. See, I was a professional singer. I sang all around the world for 30 plus years in 28 different countries. And and I never stopped working. I think my average was 3 or 4 productions per year. So let's say 3.5 for 30 years. Go compare, people. That is a hugely successful career in the entertainment industry. Consistent work. You know, I'm not saying this to just brag. I just want to point out that this was work and it took consistent effort. And why do I say that? Because you've got to remain relevant. You have to up your game. As you get a good reputation, you have to live up and surpass that reputation. The pressure levels and responsibility level just keeps climbing. And that's why a lot of artists don't have very long careers. So I'm going to walk on the ridgeline a little bit longer with you. So I'm saying that because I started Singing Revealed, and I looked so long for that name to just describe what I want to do. I want to reveal how singing works. I want to help you. Okay? That's super important. I want to share with you my perspective, the perspective I gained over 30 years. I want to share with you the knowledge, because it's tricky. See, if you want to fight in the business and stay on top and relevant and on the cutting edge, night after night, year after year, it takes discipline and hard work. So what you learn is what you thought was going to be the answer actually is the thing that will put in a roadblock down the road. And you'll find a solution, something that starts working, you'll grasp onto it. If you grasp onto it just a little bit wrong, just at the wrong angle, it becomes a big roadblock down the road. So you got to pay attention to those things, and that's what I want to reveal to you. Now the great thing is you're just going to keep getting better if you don't give up and you keep taking those little steps. Everything you do is going to get easier. It's just going to get better. Hey, Adrian, how are you? How you doing? Wooden chair. You guys will laugh, but I don't have my reading glasses on, so I have to cheat and look far away, the old man view. If you guys have questions, kick it off. Ask me anything. All right? Here's the perspective. So I was just doing an Instagram live and talking about perspective and how things change over time for those people who keep taking little steps, who don't give up. See, sometimes you'll think you know everything about support, breath control, and then you won't, because your perspective's limited. Like over here, you see the right side, you don't see the left side. And you can't unlock that perspective unless you keep going and keep learning and keep pushing yourself, keep experimenting, keep exploring. So that's the long, slow growth that only happens over time. It's called experience and wisdom. I'm pretty close to my house. Off in the distance, there's some houses. You can see those, maybe not with this resolution, but I walk up here in the morning. It's part of my ritual to see the sunrise and get some fresh air circulating through my body, wake up my brain, and then hit the day running. Now today we're starting off the Big 5 2.0 pharyngeal resonance training. We're gonna do that for 4 weeks. So if you haven't checked it out, go check it out. Just go to my website, singingrevealed.com, click on Big 5 2.0 and join us. It's awesome. It's gonna be amazing. Okay, yeah, so perspective, so important in singing. One day, maybe, if I'm able to get it done, I'd love to write a book called The Psychology of Singing, because there's a lot of psychology involved. But most important thing is you got to win the battle up here, and that means you got to continue. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, got to do something with your life. You know, life's short, and we just need to take advantage of it. But it's not always easy, right? That mind battle. Okay. You think, you hear all these people on the radio, you hear your favorite singers, they make it look so easy. So easy. The greatest singers in the world were made. They made themselves. All right? They started making themselves years before you ever heard them. And that's why they're able to communicate with you. They're able to communicate through their voice. There's some really good singers out there. You know, and I was a professional singer, and I got frustrated sometimes. I thought, everybody else, this is so easy for them. Why am I working so hard? But I was hard on myself. I put a lot of pressure on myself, you see. Living up to expectations, my own expectations, those are the hardest. It's funny, in the coaching sessions I give, sunset on the red cliffs, sunrise on the red cliffs. When people make a mistake, they'll apologize. Oh, I'm sorry. Something, their voice cracks or breaks, or they'll go, dang it. Well, if you can change that into saying to yourself, okay, guidance. My body, my brain are giving me guidance. They're telling me something is not quite right. If you listen to yourself, it will become invaluable guidance. So don't let it beat you up. It's depressing, it's frustrating. Shouldn't be. Your mind and your body aren't trying to frustrate you. They're trying to point things out to you, trying to guide you. So the more sensitive you can be to the guidance, just take it as guidance. Say, okay, body, yeah, I get it, that didn't work. Let's do it better now. Let's try something else. And that's going to get you much, much further. But the thing is, it will get you only so far. Then you're going to need a guide, like a coach, to point out the things you can't see on your own. And you'll need to educate yourself so you can upgrade your knowledge. And then the brain can guide you better. Yeah, so we all need guidance. Very wise words, Adrian. So, yes, think of that. Body is going to give you feedback on your singing. Your own body, your own mind, take it as guidance. It will tell you what's out of balance. It will give you signals that it's not working. And that's just the body trying to say, hey, this is not the best way. Try a different approach. Now, here's a little bit of wisdom for you. It's not that you have to redo everything. Almost always, you are already extremely close. Don't make big changes. Make little changes, a layer at a time. All right, think about that in your singing. Just make a little change. Change one little thing. See what it does. Okay, that didn't do anything. Change one more little thing. Change another little thing. And if you use the big 5 coordinations of singing as a guideline, oh, got some birds. Love bird song in the morning. If you use the big 5 coordinations of singing as a guideline, just go and check all of those when you get that feedback that it's out of alignment. So what's number 1? Number 1 is your airflow, air pressure. Adjust that. Did you need less? Did you need more? Okay. Did that bring any relief? Did that improve it? If yes, great. Now go up the list. What about your vocal folds? Did you have enough adduction? Are your vocal folds too thick, too thin? Make a little adjustment. What is the effect? Go up into the pharynx. What we're going to be training now for the next 4 weeks, your pharyngeal resonance. Go up in there, make an adjustment. Did you need more twang, less twang, more narrowing, less narrowing? Go on up. What about your tongue? Let's clean up that vowel position a little bit. Did you need more? Did you need less? What was the effect? Go to your embouchure. How is the opening of your jaw? How is the space? Make little adjustments. little adjustments, you will find very quickly the things that need the adjusting. So that will be a big game changer for you. Because it is, I created the Big 5 Coordinations of Singing online intensive training program where we dedicate 4 weeks to training 1 or 2 max coordinations at the same time. Our goal is to help you vastly improve those coordinations by upgrading your knowledge, teaching you how to train, teaching you how to practice them, and then that will become know-how for you. The better you can coordinate the moving parts of your vocal tract, the better you can shape your sound. And when you get the sound design right, it relieves effort in the throat and off the voice. So lots of little steps. Keep going. Have a great day. I got to get home, cleaned up, and start the Big 5 2.0 pharyngeal resonance training. If you're not signed up, get signed up. Still got time. All right? Go to my website, check it out, Big 5 2.0. And if you want to save $50 off, here's the code PERK50, PERK50. Get signed up. I'll see you here in about an hour and 15 minutes. Let's go!